Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Under Armour Baron Camo was created with one thing in mind: ultimate concealment to even the odds with Mother Nature. We make our camo act randomly and organically, just like nature. Built with a color palette proven to adapt to a variety of environments absent from abundant foliage, you'll be practically invisible, so you can stay undetected.
So I guess the cat's kind of out of the bag at this point. Under Armour became the title sponsor of the Tactical Games, and with my past career in law enforcement and narcotics, kind of starting to miss the guns a little bit, and I love to compete. So you take the fitness element of it, and you take the shooting, element, and you bridge those two things together, and yeah, sign me up. I'm all in. So today was day one, first day breaking in a new Hayes Custom 9mm Cobra, just a phenomenal piece, and we got a loopholed red dot put on it. Just got everything sighted in, ran through the range, and first day back in a plate carrier, when fully kitted up to start getting prepared for these games. So I'm gonna have about 2 months of training before my first competition, and it's there's a ton of beasts, men and women. The athletics that's gotten involved in this, it's over the top. So I know that I'm going to have to bring my A game for whatever that is at that stage here in a couple months, but I'm really looking forward to it, and probably going to eat a little humble pie along the way, but as long as I can be a little bit competitive and most importantly have fun and introduce some more people to the Tactical Games, then that's going to be a win. People listening, you can do whatever you want to do. It may be easier for some, but nothing replaces hard work, and you have to start today or yesterday. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's the only way you're ever going to get to tomorrow, the way you want to get to tomorrow. And tomorrow might not be as good as what it was, but as long as you're better today than you were yesterday, eventually it might take 9 years, or it might take episode number 528, but eventually you'll get to where you want to be. one of the things that I'm working on is just working on holds. A lot of these are new guns that I haven't shot before, new optics. So now that I know exactly what ammo that I'm going to be competing with, making sure that everything's zeroed at 200. With the AR, we know that we're 50 and 200 zero. And then we know we're going to be inch and a half positive at 100 yards. So now with the handgun, working on what are going to be some of the distances that I'll be competing at, the 10 yards, 20 yards, 25 yards, 30 yards, that kind of stuff. So just knowing where my drops are, know where I need to aim high, aim low, that kind of stuff. So that's what we're doing today. We were actually at a memorial dirt track race for my dad last night, and left out of there right shy of 10 o'clock Eastern time, and rolled in here with about 7 minutes to spare for the last minute registration. So got checked in, we did our safety briefings, and that's things really cool to see at the tactical games. They take the safety very, very serious. Over-explain everything. So, it's no fun if there's an accident, right? So, especially when it comes to firearms. We broke up into our squads. We've got our flight times. Mine is not till 9 a.m. So, good and bad. We got a little bit of downtime. Hopefully I don't get tired in between. But the good thing is we actually get to watch a couple of people go through the course, the first stage, and just kind of check this out. A lot of these guys, they compete in these things all year long and been doing it for years. So not me. It's my first one. So learning on the fly, but looking forward to it. It's going to be a good day. I'm at my first stage here, getting ready to go. Got a gun and then a run, so let's see how it goes.
Stay strong. Number. I think the only specifically trained.
That's no joke. Lots of hills. Up, down, up. Yeah, that sucks.
Hills, just like hunting.
All I was imagining was chocolate chip mint ice cream at the finish line. Sprinkles, donuts with sprinkles. That's the only thing that kept me going. Nick knows what I'm talking about. Mint chocolate chip ice cream. It'll make you do wild things. That's a lot. Up, down. And then the way that it's cut in, I'm like, oh, we're heading to the top. Nope, just turning and going back to the bottom again. So this is going to be the second stage for me today. It's called Go Ruck Yourself. So it starts off with breaching a door, and then you pick up a 35-pound bag, and you've got a rucksack. You've got a little run that you go on, you come back, and then you start off with your AR, and then you go to ruck and unsupported pistol, and you repeat that 3 times. So
Will, thank you.
it's going to be pretty cool.
3, 2, 1, go!
Scott Nelson used to help me use it all the time.
Excuse me.
So you got something to look at, and you got some. So third stage of the day, definitely starting to feel it. It's been a long day already out here in the sun, but this is the rope climb. This is one thing that I was kind of hesitant, and I probably haven't done rope climbs since PE, like 4th or 5th grade. So watched a couple of YouTube videos, gonna try for the best, see how it goes. But yeah, this one's rope climb, some burpees, 300-yard shots, and some pistol shots mixed in there as well. So it's a pretty grueling course. Looks like it's about 15 minutes. Just wrapped up stage 4. Was at Bay 2, but stage 4, that's all we got for today, Saturday. Having some gun issues. Switched over to a low mass bolt carrier and a new trigger. Don't quite have my gas block tuned in exactly where it needs to be, and was basically boom, click, rack, boom, click. Every single round I had to rack a new round, and when you've got 4 magazines of 11 rounds each, it just ate up a lot of time. So this was an event, overhead, clean and press. I thought I would do really well, but unfortunately the shooting end is what cost me the most. So it is what it is. We'll get some good rest, much needed rest. We'll come back tomorrow. Day 2 here at the Tactical Games. This is going to be my first stage for today. It's a physical, like a physical floater type deal. So looks like it is a pack rucksack, and you're actually just doing box. You're up box, down box, turn around, up and over, as many times as you can in 2 minutes. It's just a long enough box that you're probably not going to be able to just step and turn. It's probably going to be like a shuffle. If I had longer legs, maybe it'd be one, but for me, it's probably going to be a shuffle and then turn and down. So good way to start the day. We got 3 events today, and then we're out of here. Yeah, not so bad. Got dizzy. It's like turn.
They're all the same.
Sure, it didn't help that they started early and you had to run and get up there and get your
I had to
gear.
run and go get my stuff and come back down.
I thought about doing that a little bit, but
Pretty good. First stage of today out of the way. 2 more to go. So that is a wrap. 2 days out here at the Iowa Tactical Games event. It was hot. Let's see, what did we learn? Takeaways are, I had AR malfunctions both days. Every event, either had jams, missed feeds, or double tap feeds. Kept chasing gas block adjustments. It's beyond my expertise. I'm going to have to drop it off at an armor. So I lost a ton of points just on my AR stuff. The fitness side, yeah, it was rough. There's definitely some things I need to work on. I got to get my cardio up. I got to get my ruck carries up. I need to get way better at rope climbs. Those are the big ones. The running and just getting faster with the ruck stuff, and the rope. You know, that was a kind of a deal breaker. Burpees suck, but you know, got through those. Some of the muscle up stuff was there, but man, it's this is a whole nother beast. You know, you get that heart rate going, and then you've got the AR, and you got all your pistol stuff to go in there. It's got to count, even when you're under fatigue and under stress like that. You know, so if you're looking for a challenge, this is the place. It's very, very humbling, but it's awesome to see the community. Everybody is very supportive. Under Armour and Tactical Games are doing a phenomenal job out here amongst all the other partners that they've got involved. So Nick and his team are first class. Come to the Tactical Games, get humbled, and get trained up for it, but be prepared. It's the real deal.
What's up, Johnny Utah Nation? Chris Cook of Under Armour here. I'm with Nick Thayer, president owner of Tactical Games. We just wrapped up here in Iowa, and we're off to West Virginia next month. Nick, you want to give him just a recap of how this weekend went?
Super excited to have Johnny Utah out here competing this weekend. His first taste of what the Tactical Games is. I think he had a good time. I hope he had a good time. I think he learned some things, and hopefully he's going to take some stuff back, bring some new information to you guys with it.
Look forward to seeing you out at one of the events.
Had no idea what I was getting into. Showed up very quickly, learned that it's a different animal when you come out here. Like John said earlier, I had gun issues, rifle, pistol, you name it. I kind of ran the gamut. Got smoke checked, like literally got wrecked that day, and kept coming back. This is my 5th event this season. I feel a lot better. I'm still having, you know, some gun issues and trying to get scopes dialed in and all that, but it's a learning process. Every time I come out, I learn something different. I learn something new. I fix problems. I actually had the opportunity to compete with my son in the team event today, which was really awesome to drive him and help him through some of his issues, because he even had a ton of pistol issues this weekend. You know, and we just worked through them and we moved on. And I would tell anybody, this is one of the things you just got to have to come out, jump in, and then you go home and you get out the whiteboard and you just start saying, these are the things I need to fix, these are the things I need to do better, and build a plan, set goals, and come back out here and continue to crush it.